Hi, my name is Jack Amundsen, and I haven't made one of these videos in quite a long time. What's in my bag? I think the last time I did one of these was early 2022. That was when I was still a freshman, or no, that was when I was still a sophomore. Um, so, at that time, I remember I would just pack as much stuff as I could in here to seem cool. Reality, I've always been a loser, still am, but whatever. But like I said, did it my sophomore year, and I'm a senior now, so that's been about 3 years since I last posted, that video. So I figure, what, I'll bring it back. I haven't done it for a long time, and it makes me happy doing stuff like this. So, kind of the first order of business that we have to show off is the sunglasses. So last year I had about 2-3 pairs of sunglasses, and I had 2 pairs of sunglasses, and I broke every single one of them because I'd get angry and upset. We had a bad season, and it was just frustrating on my part. I feel like overall I had a lot of growth. I absolutely did, but at the time we would just keep losing games. I think our record was 4-30, so fun stuff. But no, I got these new pair of glasses. I got these from a baseball box, so that is a monthly subscription. That's a monthly subscription. Oh shit, that's a monthly subscription where I get a bunch of free stuff for baseball players. So awesome. First order of business though, or I guess second order of business, is the batting gloves. So I have about 3 pairs that I use. So the first one that we have is the Franklin's. So I have the other one in my car, but it's really cold outside, and I don't want to go out there, so I'm not grabbing it. But I have these white Franklin's. I use these a lot during 2022. Mostly use them as game glove, or I guess I used them a lot last year. Used them a lot last year, mostly as gamers. These things are amazing. Now I kind of use them as BP gloves because you can just see how destroyed they are. They are very worn out. But I use them as BP gloves, and this is all reliable right here. Without this, my hands would be destroyed. Love these gloves to death. With my left one that I use for my glove hand, I use that a lot if I have to catch bullpens, stuff like that. So that's kind of nice. Next order, or I guess the next one is the gamers from last year. These are some 44 Pros, custom. They have my name, my favorite colors, blue and pink, and I use these a lot during my games. I'd kind of switch between the whites and these ones. It kind of just depended on the jersey. But I love these gloves. They're really nice. They're durable. They've held up, and they got like two straps here and here, so that's really nice. I love these gloves to death. Not as much as the Wilsons, but they bring back memories that I really like. So yes. Then our newest acquisition of batting gloves are these. I got these this Christmas. These are just some Under Armours. I figure I'll use these in my game. I'll use these as my gamer and my BP, kind of the same as the Wilsons, just because one, they look really nice. I can use them for different uniform combos if we have white jerseys, or if I use the 44s for green jerseys. But as you can see, these things are really nice. Pearly whites, gotta love them. Definitely need to be broken in though. But for what they are, they're really nice, and hopefully I can use them throughout the season. Next things that we have are the cleats and the turfs. So last year, or not last year, but the year before, we mostly used, I used my own cleats, the white Huarache, the Nike Huarache 3s or 2s, I forget. But those things are amazing. I love them. They're, out of all the cleats I've ever had, absolute favorite, probably because I spent my money on them and not somebody else's, but it's worth the price. Love them, $90. But we don't have those. We had to use basically uniform cleats, so the coaches gave these to us. Everybody had a pair of these black New Balances. They're nice. There's not much to say. For me, how I see them is just cleats. It's kind of like a job. You kind of have a uniform. Hey, you got to wear black shoes. Okay, well, I'm wearing black cleats. Do I enjoy them? Not really. Do I miss the white ones? Yes, 1000%. Do they work? Yeah, but it's just kind of how the way the world works. Next one, I actually love these to death. So we also got these. These are some turfs, just some Nike turfs. I use these a lot for pretty much everything. Ever since the off season, I kind of use these as like my kind of all around purpose shoe. I use this for, you know, if I have like work, or if I have to like do weightlifting, if I have to go in the shed and you know, I'll wear those. If I have to, you know, do a lot of physical demanding work, or if I'm walking a lot, I'll wear those just because of just how comfortable they are, and they support your feet, and that is nice. Doesn't hurt my feet after a while. You know, they're really nice shoes. Next one, gotta get the drip, gotta get the arm sleeve, Nike arm sleeve, drip or drown, dude. Oh, I'm so tough. I'm low-key so tough, so tough. So I got that. Now let's get on the meat and potatoes. So start with the bats. So I got this junior year. This is a Bone Saber, 3229. This thing is awesome. And I'll go more in depth with it in a second. As you can see, my grip. So I kind of got rid of the old Bone Saber grip, and I kind of made my own. So, and I'll talk about that more in the next bat. This thing's really light, good for line drives, good for, you know, like BP and stuff like that. This is the Warstick Hawk 2. Hawk 2 what? Oh, fucking with you. So I've been using this thing since 2021. I got this my freshman year. Hell of a bat. I love this thing I love this thing to death. As you can kind of see, same thing with the grip. So what I did for both the Bone Saber and this grip is, if you look at old Ken Griffey bats, what he would do is he'd get a piece of tape and he would kind of like make a string out of it. And so that's kind of what I've done with this, but I just put more grip on top. I don't know why I do it, but it's so comfortable to me. Like, I don't know if it's just like how this taping is or what, if I can get more grip, but it's just, overall, it's literally my favorite kind of style of grip, and I feel like on all of my bats, I do this. But this thing's awesome. It's a 3330, it's a very balanced bat, which I kind of like about that, and the Bone Saber is more loaded on the handle, so it's way quicker through here. So here's how I function with my bats. So during the games, I kind of switch between both, and I kind of use those as like situational bats. So usually I'm using the 3330, I'm using the Hawk 2, but if it just kind of just depends what's going on. So how I think of it is like this: if you have a runner on third base, nobody else on, I'll use the Bone Saber. You know, I'll try and use this and try and go for like a line drive opposite way, so then I can kind of get a runner in. This, I'm not good enough to really like use one bat and use it for everything. So I have to, you know, work with my weaknesses and work with my strengths and kind of build off that. So for this, it's a lot of, if I need to get like a single, or if I need to get a single where it moves a runner, I'll use that. But with this, this is kind of, like I said, the more used bat that I had throughout the season. I use this probably the most out of all of it. So for the situation like this, that would be if there's nobody on, or if there was runners on second and third, hey, I got to get some guys in, kind of use that and try and hit deep. That's kind of my mentality with those two bats. Are they my favorite? Absolutely. I really use those a lot. I mean, there was times where I'd use different people's bats, but again, that's just because I was in a really bad slump last year. I've been in a slump for like 14 years now, and I'm 17, so yeah. So this is the newest acquisition. So this is the American Batsmith Mickey Mantle model, 3534, with J-Ram engraved. Nickname from my family. Is it bad? Yes, but I love it. So this bat I got this Christmas, so I've been dying to have this. So during the fall ball, the war stick that I had, my blue and black war stick, decided to break on me. It was a birch bat, and I used the piss out of it, and you know, they're just kind of waiting for the day. I had an inside pitch, destroyed it. But I miss it. I really do miss it. That's literally, out of all the bats I've ever had, that one is by far my favorite. So this Christmas, I begged my parents, give me one of this. So this is what I got. So this season, I'm mostly going to be using this as BP. The thing is, there's no way I'm going to be able to use this in game just of how heavy and how long it is. I've used it a little bit to, in the past few weeks, and it really just, all it is it throws off your swing really bad, so your mechanics. So for me, for an average bat, like how I swing is, right here, go through, swing, fully, right? Well, what happens with this is, what happens is when you swing with this, since it's so end loaded, what will happen is it just, it makes your arms extend because of just how much weight there is. But I mostly want to use this because I need more arm strength, I need to get offers hopefully, and I'll do whatever it takes. Plus I needed a wooden bat, and I figured that'll give me some more arm strength, so there we go. Last thing, oh my goodness, last thing that we have on our list besides the rest of it is a water bottle. I got this when I was at Briar Cliff, a local college, and it's pretty big. There's not really much about it, it's just a water bottle. So we got about 3 more things left. So first off is my pitching glove. So this is just a basic R9, nothing too crazy. I mostly use this whenever I'm on the mound. I love this thing. It's like the perfect size, perfect, I love the webbing. I love this style of webbing. This thing I use pretty much every time I pitch. It's a 12-inch glove. I love this thing. And I use this, like I said, use this a lot during pitching. My outfield glove is the Mike Trout. I do tune the pinky with this thing. I think I got this my sophomore year. It's very broken in now. It's very nice. Use this a lot. Oh my goodness, dude. Use this a lot during the season. So yeah. Now the last thing that we have on our list right here, actually we got 2 more, or 1 more, is the batting helmet. We just started, everybody got new helmets, so this one was mine. We all had to put little chin guards on. I don't really like that, but it's just how it is. But no, these things are pretty nice. See this little rim right here? Yeah, I was so upset that I popped out that I just boom, smashed it. It caused that little ring. Trust me, it happens. This is like a thumb guard. I got this out of the baseball box. I'm probably not going to use this. It just looks weird. I don't know why. Last thing I have in my bag is the Kraken. Some pine tar. Who doesn't need pine, or who doesn't not want pine tar? You know what I mean. Pine tar is awesome. That's what I put on all my bats. Kind of see the signature right there. Love this stuff. Use it throughout the season. Biggest problem was it would melt in my bag at points, but that's what happens when you're in the summer sun in Iowa. It gets hotter than hell. So that was just what was in my bag. Just how I performed over the season, and thank you for watching, and hopefully last season or this next season will be better. Hopefully everybody grows, everybody has a winning idea, a winning ideology, and I kind of wish the best for everybody next season, but baseball is also a selfish sport, so I hope it's successful for me as well. So thank you for watching, and have a nice day. Blah, yay, whoa.